Hello everybody, Monica here with Handmade Bay, and today we have a video on an index card booklet, and this is going to be a very quick, easy project, great for any swaps that you may have, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to put together and some different ideas of what I came up with, just to give you some inspiration. So let's get started. So what you'll need is, I'm going to be working with 4x6 index cards. You can go larger, you can go smaller, but 4x6 really is the size that I use. I think it works best, and it's great to make all these little booklets and fill it with a bunch of goodies for your swap partner. So all you need to do, okay, is take your 4x6 index card, or whatever size you have, and fold it in half. Okay, and you can use the line side or the blank side, whatever you want to use. Okay, and what you're going to do is, to make one really easy and fast, you're going to take about 3 or 4 pages of the index cards. Okay, fold them individually, do not fold them together because they won't line up then. Okay, and index cards are pretty thin, so it works out great. Then what you're going to do is then put them together like a book, and you can put them all together like this, or you can turn some pages in different ways, and I'll show you with the examples I have here. Okay. And you're going to put all your pages together, and if you're like me, you will round the corners. Okay, you can just put them all together, line them up flat. Okay, and then put them together. And remember, we don't need to have everything perfect, right? Because you can always fix everything. So just have fun with this, okay? So go ahead and get that nice and crisp. You're going to open it up. And now you're going to take your staple. And what I would recommend is putting the nice side of your staple on the outside. But again, if you don't like it, you can cover it up, which I'll show you some of the examples here, which what we did. So it's up to you. Then you're going to take your staple and you're going to get it right on that seam. Now you're going to line up, see where your staple's coming out, so you can get it right on that seam if you can. If you can't, it's okay. Okay, oh, we got pretty close there, see that? And you can put 2 or 3 in, 2's pretty good. All right, so I got that pretty good there. But I've been practicing, so practice makes perfect, right? And now this is what you're going to start with. And now you have a little index card book. And as you know, endless possibilities for your decorating. What some tips I do have for you is, if you want to kind of distress your edges, do all your pages first before you staple it. Okay, and some examples too, what I have is, if you want to use plain paper inside and not the index cards, use the index card for your cover, and then you're going to get regular paper and you're going to cut your pages 5.5 by 4 inches. So it'll be 5.5 this way and 4 inches this way. Fold it in half, and you're going to do the same thing with the pages that you did with these cards. Okay, but if you don't have them, you want to use the index cards, put it together easy, you're good to go. And that is the project. So let me show you some examples of what I've done. Okay, here is a nice fall theme. So we're coming into the holidays now. It's August 31st today, so that's it. Fall is here. So I did this. Now I used some decorative paper that I glued on the outside of my index card. Okay, so this is your other option. You can take your decorative paper, take your index card, glue, don't tape. I would use your tacky glue. Glue your paper on top of there. And then while it's still wet, you want to fold the index card. Okay, so this all sits properly when you go to fold it. Don't wait till it dries or it's going to crack. All right, so if you want the decorative edge on your cover, that's what you're going to do. Glue your paper on the index card, fold, and let it dry that way. Okay, and then you're going to take your decoration stuff, your distress stuff. Here I sewed the edge. As you can see, I used some washi tape and I distressed it with a little ink here because it was a little bright with the white card. And I cut the pages out, the 4" by 5.5, and made more pages. Here I sewed this page. So see, it just adds some really cool elements into your book. And if you're going to, you can add pockets if you're going to send it to your swap partner. I tend to not add too much when I'm sending it to my swap partner, just so they can go ahead and add what they want to it. Here I made a little tab with some ribbon. I just stapled it in there, nice and easy. And this is what this one looks like. And here I put a belly band on here. I just taped it here, wrapped it around, and taped it here. So now you've got 2 places to tuck things in on that page. So that was a cute idea for fall. Some more washi tape, distressed. And that's the fall little book. And this is a wood embellishment. You can get these, you know, at the craft stores. And I just hot glued that on, used a little burlap, and I thought this came out cute because fall is my favorite time of year. Okay, and I have a little paper clip there to hold it. And here I have a Halloween one. And what I did with this is I glued the paper on the front, and then I used another piece here. Now, if you don't want your staples to show, staple your book together and then glue the paper over it, and then you won't see anything, okay? But I really didn't mind this on here, and I can always add to it after. And this is just the pages I did again. I covered this side with some paper, decorative paper. Here I used my copper distress ink and just gave another element to the pages. I think this looks really cool for Halloween, and just really has a nice look to it. Another ribbon for a tab, some more distress on there. Here I took an embellishment, glued this side down, and I left this top open for a pocket on this. So I like the way that looked. And this is kind of like Halloween roses and bones on this one. And here I didn't distress this yet, but I probably will. We'll leave it for my partner. And that one is that one. So I think this one came out good, and hopefully I may keep this one. Here is Christmas. Again, just added some embellishments, some paper, added some layers so it really stood out. Here I did a pocket, tucked some little goodies in there. I distressed it with some red, cranberry this one's called. And then I did cut the pages out. I did a tab, left some ribbon here, did a vellum pocket, some more washi tape to cover up the staples there. And again, look, you can add so much to this. Some washi tape here. And that's the little ho 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 one. And one final one, I know for my vintage friends out there. This is one that I did. It's all index cards. All right, this is very simple, and I just decorated it. I stapled all the pages together. Then I took a piece of paper and I just let it overlap the fold. So that's a way you could cover the staples. And it just continued like that. So easy way. Now here it is opened there. I just took a piece of decorative paper and I folded it over. There's another little pocket. And I distressed the index card a little bit. Okay, and some flowers. This is kind of what would like a turquoise vintage theme. And some washi tape here. This is another pocket. And this comes out. But on the other side, I put her on there, which I thought was very pretty. Distressed some more. Did another little vellum, decorative vellum. And that's the vintage one. All right, so this is very easy. Would love to see your ideas and see what you come up with, because endless possibilities, right? So again, just your index cards, fold them over, staple together. Your inside sheets, if you want to do something other than the index cards, are 5.5 by 4 inches, and then you're on your way. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this project. Can't wait to see what you make, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.